Families of 4 suspects held by the CBI on 2nd October, arrested in connection with the abduction and killing of 2 Manipuri students. They were kept in the dark by the investigating agencies about their action. Security forces on high alert, BSS, CRPF, Indian Army and Manipur Police with regular security checks on the road that leads to Churachandpur, which remains in the heart of the conflict here in Manipur. We travelled to Churachandpur to speak to the families of the 4 accused persons who were arrested by the CBI on Sunday. Akup Hao got a frantic phone call on Sunday afternoon from his daughter. His son S. Haukip was picked up by the CBI when he was on his way to Churachandpur to meet him. सर आपका नाम बताना.
अकूब हकीब.
सर आपके बेटे को सीबीआई ने अरेस्ट किया है. कैसे पता चला आपको न्यूज़? आप कह रहे कि रास्ते से उठाया सीबीआई ने?
हमारा बेटी ने फ़ोन करके बताया है.
क्या हुआ था उस दिन?
उस दिन तो हम मालूम नहीं, हमारा पास में आने के लिए आया था, रास्ता में पकड़ दिया. ऐसे हमारा बेटी ने फ़ोन कर दिया हमसे, इसलिए हम भी गया है कांगवाई की तरफ.
आपके बेटा क्या करता था और कितने उम्र का था?
स्टूडेंट, कुकी स्टूडेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का प्रेसिडेंट था लेमटा का. उम्र तो 91 से अभी तक तो कितना है.
और आप एक बात बताइए, क्या आपको लगता है आपका बेटा दोषी है या उसको ऐसे ही उठा के लेके गया है सीबीआई?
वो भी हम देखा नहीं था. हम लोग जाने के टाइम में बचा वो लोग तो नहीं है बोला, ले गया बोला.
आपको पता है आपके बेटे को क्यों अरेस्ट किया है?
मालूम नहीं है, किस लिए पकड़ा है मालूम नहीं है. वो लोग मैं सोच रहा था स्टूडेंट का प्रेसिडेंट है इसलिए पकड़ा होगा, ऐसे सोच रहा था.
Nengobi Haukip too didn't know her son Pauminlun Haukip was arrested by the CBI, a law graduate and KSO General Secretary. Haukip was intercepted by the CBI when he was en route Churachandpur. आपका नाम?
Hingzaning Haukip.
Can you tell us what happened on Sunday when your son was arrested?
Amat ni ko wa chui tabang ham teach.
Tabang ham tidan chu.
Iti amat ham iti umam thil ho chuti.
Ina panana. Lam kalanga in je ka in kanai je wa chu. Kai no wa hong denga chu hong le kangwai an mat no.
Iti vela hong ki padda.
Jingka pungku vela hong ki padda.
They have a home here at Lamka also. So those were traveling for this place to Lamka at around 6 a.m. in the morning, and they were apprehended on the way at Kangwai. So they were arrested over there.
आपको पता कैसे चला आपको बेटे को अरेस्ट किया है?
English.
How did you understand your son? How did you find out your son was arrested?
Amat ho chiti ne her hamati.
Alloy hon in sai pyo.
She was told by the friends of Hassan.
What does your son do? Can you tell us something about your son?
Le Hasim school kai student.
He was a student at LMS Law College at Infal, a student of LLB.
Why do you think your son was arrested by the CBI?
Aki mat na ding azi yung kahepon na. Ipizia man hom ke law student kada hi in student organization na lam kai khat zonga hin na. Ama hin mo na ipian ni ham zong ke ong kahepoi ball khilong anai poi. Ipizia man hom zong kahe he.
She doesn't know why he was arrested. Hassan was arrested, and she doesn't know any reason why that should be arrested. He should be arrested because, after all, he was a student and he was also working as a executive of a student organization, and that is why she doesn't know or she doesn't think of any reason why Hassan was arrested.
The 2 KSO members are among the 4 main culprits as announced by the Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh earlier this month. The CBI have also arrested 2 women in connection with the Meitei student killing. आपका नाम?
हसी.
संडे क्या हुआ था?
ले मताlang apat na hongwa chi kawai badunga he amat no he ati.
They came from Lemata, and like they said, they came from Lemata and they were apprehended on that somewhere around Kangwai.
क्या काम करता है आपका सिस्टर इन लॉ जो अरेस्ट हुआ है?
ama ho hi hol le thing pha nei pha le na hol al hu jiwa thing che ma e jiwa che ho ki chai pha le lowa bi ham in khona me ho ta bang alo le be ho ta bang atu jiwa cha chu ki tong dal dal ni kham na jing ka na ni kham ki hol mi ai bo.
They basically do all sorts of things for livelihood, for sustenance, and other times they, there's a traditional way of making charcoal. They would do that. On other times they would plant vegetables to sell in the market. That is what they do.
आपको खबर कैसे आई कि अरेस्ट हो गया है वो लोग संडे?
Chulaya min in sai pyo hai min in sai pyo chulaya he le matalang ho min ni ke mani atiwa na cha cho le ma ka vai lang dal ven ati pha wa ka chiu cha chu ka hen.
Once the news of the arrest, the apprehension of those people were heard, people were asked to go to Kangwai, and it was from there that they came to realize that 2 people from Limata were arrested, and that is why that is how they learned the news. They learned it from people.
आपको लगता है कि ये जो अरेस्ट हुआ है सही हुआ है because they've been accused of kidnapping and murdering 2 students?
E cho chu kin ki het ham ke lunggel dan lam kalanga na chapang ho ta lam kalanga hungna wa ama.
She's not really sure about what was happening, and she just knows that they were apprehended while on their way with their children towards Lamka, and the reasons for the arrest she has no idea.
The CBI, in a secret operation along with central forces, arrested the suspect and flew them to Assam in a special flight on the same day, along with 2 minors of one of the women who were arrested. This has further angered the Kuki community. Ma'am, can you just tell us your name and your designation, please?
Yes, my name is Ngaine Kim. In short, you can call me Kim, and I am the president of Kuki Women Organization for Human Rights.
Ma'am, on Sunday, there were a total of 6 detentions, including 2 men and 4 women.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there were 2 children, minors, in that, and they have been taken to Guwahati. What is it that you're... how are you going to battle this entire arrest, and how you see these developments?
Yes, firstly, the intervention of CBI is not justice, I should call it. And number 2, 6 individuals were caught that day, and among them were 2 little minor girls. I am very much concerned with these 2 little girls. But I have heard that they were handed over to District Child Protection Officer, Kamrup Metro District in Guwahati. They say they are safe and sound, but I cannot accept this. How did they arrest those 2 minor kids? How can they say that they are safe in the hands of the District Child Protection? Of course, they can be called child protection, but I cannot agree with them. As the whole world knows, the children feel safe and sound and feeling peace and harmony when they are with their parents or with their relatives or with their surroundings. And they are now kept in the District Child Protection Officer. If something, any symptoms of traumatized symptoms appears to them, we will actually fight for these 2 children, number 1. And number 2, and as the whole world says, everything is fair in the war, during war. Why the CBI interference in the case of those 2 whom they call the students? But I don't want to call them students. They are not with their uniform at all. They are lovers. Everybody can see their behavior, their actions, their immorality with the video which is viral all over the world. They are lovers.
Are you satisfied with the administrative action so far?
No, I am never satisfied with the administrative. So far, I am never satisfied with this. If the CBI has to interfere in the case of those two whom they call the students, okay, why not to our women in Imphal during day 3 and 4? See, the people who were killed on day 3, 4, 5 in Imphal, they were so much innocent. Our women, 2 women paraded naked, and another 2 women from the car wash, they were being raped, assaulted, atrocized, and they were killed. And even their private parts were cut off. The whole world knows it. And then even in their private parts, they have inserted the glasses. It can be seen. They all have seen. Everybody have seen. But why no CBI investigation there?
Who is going to take responsibility of the security of the Kukis, and how will you ensure that there is security for the women here?
How can I say all those things? Because administration is totally failed in the state. And beyond that, plus we are already separated from the Manipur government, state government. See, you can see CM Biren Singh, being the CM of the Manipur, he keep on talking about the integrity of Manipur. In Manipur, Manipuri language, they say Manipur Kaiba Yaroi. But it is already splitted. We are already separated. And you know, if he is to appeal to the center for the CBI to intervene in those two whom they call the students, why not to others? Are not they under his leadership? Is the life of those two whom they call the students were more valuable than the life of the Kukis who were being tortured, who were atrocized and then killed, raped and killed, and some of them were burned alive?
Thank you.
Or the blood of the Maydays are much more thicker than the blood of the Kukis. I am never satisfied with all this. It shows that CM Biren is only the CM in the valley. He is fighting only for the victims of his people only. He cannot call us his people now. This is an eyewitness, a proof that shows that we are already separated, and until and unless separation administration is given to us, we can never accept that justice is given to us. I will tell you another more. Why? Because our women, our children who were being killed in Imphal, you may have heard a 7-year-old boy, his mother is a Meitei community, hoping that they will be saved. She was taking her child to the hospital, but on the way they were being burned alive along with the vehicle. You may have heard all those things. So that shows that we can never stay together with them. And they were being given such kind of atrocities because they are being only Kuki. So I will tell you again, there are so many women raped in different parts of the states as well. Okay, I really have a very much great concern with them also. But I will say today, the rape cases given to the Kuki women and other states cannot go together. The justice cannot be the same. Because our women are being tortured, atrocized, assaulted, raped and killed because they belong to Kuki community. So this has to go along with our political solution. There is separate administration. We are already separated. Now we are waiting from the central government is the administration to be separated from them only.
While the CBI has stated law and order situation and asked the Churachandpur police to inform the families about the arrests, the agency is now focused on recovering the bodies of the 2 slain students who had gone missing in July.